listen up. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how your iPad can be the best creative powerhouse. If you like videos like these, then keep on watching. Essentials that I use as a content creator when using the iPad is definitely the iPad portability and touchscreen interface that makes it perfect for the on-the-go content creation. Not only you have to work from home, because of the portability on the iPad, I've been able to work on a plane, in a different country, in a coffee shop. So yeah, you can literally work from anywhere with this as a content creator. Another essential that I use with content creation is my Apple Pencil, and this is the Apple Pencil 2nd generation. So perfect. So this literally sticks onto here, so you're less likely to use it. And with this Apple Pencil, I've done so many things when it comes from scripting to editing, creating thumbnails, creating a lot of creative projects. Other devices that I use for content creation is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm currently filming on. I use my mic, of course, when vlogging. Another thing is the Canon G7X Mark II. I haven't used this camera. I used to always use this as a video camera, but now I mainly use this for photography, which I'll be discussing more later on. And as well, next I use my iPhone 13 and I mainly record short form content. The quality is really good and I record everything on 4K. Sometimes I may not want to vlog with my Canon. From my iPhone, I'm just quickly able to airdrop videos from here in a matter of seconds. Apps that are useful whether you're a content creator, videographer, photographer, or you're just someone that has all these creative ideas. Trust me, this iPad has you covered, and it doesn't matter what iPad you have. But if you're someone that's willing to do a lot of creative things like video editing using Adobe, a lot of like high quality apps, I recommend you get you the Pro. It's very much sufficient when it comes to like storage as well, uploading on 4K quality. App number 1 is Notability. I use Notability for scripting, coming up with video ideas, and as well on the app you can choose templates for different calendars, and I use calendars on Notability to help me with my content planning and as well with my to-do list and to help me schedule throughout the week. So that's another really good thing that I love. I'm not gonna lie, content creation can pile up. You will have so many video ideas out of the blue, but if you do not write them down, the idea will just go. All my ideas down, maybe I'll just put it on the notes on my phone and then I'll rewrite them on my iPad. Like I said, using a calendar from the templates on Notability. I also as well write things that are going on throughout the week so I can see when I'm doing my content on what day, or if I'm doing something else the other day. And as well, I like to put times and reminders so I don't miss track. But the more I do it, the more I'm just like, okay, I know this day I have to film, I know this day I have to edit. I truly recommend get you a content planner, write your ideas down, do a little mind map, get creative or fancy. And I just love the amount of space that I have, and the storage is amazing. Like, I've got notes from many years. You can always delete them because yeah, it can be a lot. Other note-taking apps that you can choose, you could choose GoodNotes. I heard Notion is a good digital planner app where you can just write all your content ideas if you have collaborations and that. I prefer using the pen and pencil, writing my ideas down. Another app that I think that is great for graphic designers is the Photoshop app. I just got this for fun. You don't have to use it for content creation, but if you're just someone who's a graphic designer, videographer, and you just want to bring your skills to a very high quality software app, I recommend get you Photoshop. You can also edit and enhance images. Maybe you're an Instagram blogger and you have pictures that you want to like edit, make them more brighter, getting rid of objects that you don't want in the way. You can as well manipulate images. You can do funny effects on people, objects, animals. You can do collages and add text, so that's another good thing that you can do on there. So yeah, you can really enhance your creativity. Next, I use the DJI, the current camera that I'm filming on, to import images onto my iPad, images and videos. One, it's wireless. You don't have to use any internet, so you could literally be in the car. You just need to connect to the DJI Wi-Fi. And another thing, it doesn't take hours. One thing with my old camera, it would take so many hours uploading footage, but with the DJI, it takes minutes, no matter how long the footage is. I'm not sure if you can do this on a laptop. I think you need to get the DJI SD card, basically wireless, so you don't have to worry about cables, getting an SD card transmitter, none of that. You just connect from your iPad, you just connect to the DJI, select the videos that you want to upload, and that's literally it. Very much not time consuming, which is a really good thing. Next, how you can use the iPad Pro as a content creator. So for my photographers that like to use their Canon cameras, or if you're vlogging with the Canon camera, there's this app called the Canon Connect. Literally, it's uploading images, videos from here to your iPad, and all you have to do is making sure that they are connected to the same Wi-Fi. So you literally press this button right here, automatically it has iPad, so you go on iPad. The other day I was importing photos, about 160 photos. It did not take that long. I think it took approximately 5 minutes to upload all of it onto my iPad. Let's say if you are videoing live, so if you're doing a sit down video with this, you can also see yourself on the iPad if you want, but I don't really see no point in that because literally you can see yourself like this. Another way to use this bad boy as a content creator is editing. Oh my goodness, I think this is one of the reasons why I moved on from editing on my iPhone to the iPad. One, because it's got a much more bigger space, and the Apple Pencil combo, because editing for hours with one finger can get super duper exhausting. It's not really good for your finger. Apps that I use to edit is Final Cut Pro. I use CapCut for short form content. Other beginner apps such as iMovie as well. You can get Adobe Premiere Rush, which is something that I thought, let me just get to enhance more of my editing skills. So yeah, it's super duper easy. And one thing that I love with Final Cut Pro is that you're able to do live drawing. So I thought that was a great way to enhance my editing in my videos, my vlogs, to make it nice and aesthetic. I also do have a full video tutorial on how to edit on Final Cut Pro on the iPad. I'll just leave it right here. As well, with the iPad Pro specifically, it can handle footage and videos that are recorded in 4K. It can handle a lot of big files, long videos. Compared to like an iPhone, maybe it wouldn't. Even if I do video shorts, maybe I just don't want to just edit on my phone, because I prefer, once again, editing on a much more bigger screen. You can like see more. You are able to trim more with more space. Whereas with a phone, it's very like hard to, not hard, but it's like, there's not a lot of space compared to the iPad. If you're looking to enhance your editing, you really want to get into editing, I recommend get you an iPad. It's like the perfect upgrade from a phone, because sometimes editing from a phone straight to a laptop, it can be so difficult. If you still want to be a pro at editing, you can be a pro as well with the iPad. How I use the iPad Pro as a content creator is making thumbnails. I use apps such as Pixar and Fonto. You can use Canva, so perfect as well if you want to do presentations, you want to do digital invitations, and so much more. I use Pixar when it comes to my collages, adding different images and stuff, and then I use Fonto to add my text. Both Pixar and Fonto are free. Sometimes I like to draw on images and like really enhance them and make my own digital drawings. Pixar and Fonto are definitely a beginner friendly app, but they are literally two separate ones. If you just want a space where you just want to do all of your thumbnails in one app, I recommend Canva, and it's got. Next app that I use as a content creator is YouTube Studio. Oh my goodness, YouTube Studio is literally the behind the scenes, how I upload the video. This is where I do my titles, add my description, upload the thumbnails onto the video, adding tags so I can see my analytics. If I want to get paid from this video, I just turn on the monetization button. YouTube Studio has definitely upgraded. So before, you'd have to go on the YouTube Studio desktop to look at things such as your revenue status. They'll give you video ideas, recommendations, the hot topics, which I think is really good of YouTube to do. That's a great way to help you keep on track of what's going on with your content, seeing what has not gone well, because sometimes you can get demonetized, you can get copyrighted, and you can get maybe a few negative comments. But what I love about YouTube Studio is that you can hide and ban certain people from looking at your content. If you're thinking of doing YouTube or are doing YouTube, I recommend get you YouTube Studio. It can be a bit overwhelming looking at it all the time, because I feel like it kind of prevents your creativity. Certain videos that probably haven't done well, but you know you are passionate about this topic, so sometimes, like I said, you just shut it off. I mainly use it just for uploading my videos, doing the titles. Another app that I use for content creation is the Gmail app. I use Gmail only for my collaboration emails, the email that I share on my social media such as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It's literally the email that I put in all my links, all my descriptions, in my bios, in my status, so that brands can see and then they can email me. Because if I have it in the mail app, I'm literally gonna lose all the other emails. Of course, on the mail app I have emails from subscriptions, online shopping. It would be a lot, and like my emails would get lost, so I prefer having it in a separate app, which is literally the Gmail app. And I just love hearing the notification, because it's like, oh, another collaboration. Lastly, another app that I use on my iPad is Netflix, YouTube, basically any entertainment app, because sometimes editing can be repetitive. It can be a bit boring. Like sometimes you just need something to pass the time. I like to play me some music. I like put on me a little show while I'm editing. I would just look up. You can also share the screen, multitask. I don't do it all the time. I just do where it's like, okay, this is actually long and I just need something to pass the time. I just throw in a little clip, a little TV show. Yeah, sometimes you need to throw on some entertainment to romanticize your life. So yep, that is some of the apps that I use as a content creator. I feel like this is the whole reason why I got this, was mainly for content creation to help enhance my life. I minimize a lot of distractions, so I don't have like other social media apps on here because I know this device is my workhouse. I was reading the script, like I mentioned, I use it for scripting. It's a good device. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you love iPad videos, and thank you for watching. Bye.